Hi, in this video I am going to tell you how to get your first clients as a virtual assistant. But first I want to tell you about me very quickly so that you know that you're in good hands. I've been a virtual assistant since late 2015 and I was able to leave my full-time job after just 3 months. In 2018 I started mentoring other people to become virtual assistants, and that progressed into enabling people to grow their VA businesses so that they take on their own associates. I'm also the author of 2 best-selling books, one of which is How to Be a Virtual Assistant. So let's go. So you're already going to know that the key to getting clients is to market yourself. And marketing is just about telling people that you exist. Big companies do this, little companies do this, and you've got to continue to do it. And the reason that we do marketing is so that people can get to know us, like us, and trust us. 3 elements that people need before they give us their money. Sometimes they don't need any of them, sometimes they just like the product or the service, or they desperately need it and they're happy to give their money over. But if you want to keep getting new clients and more clients, you need to think about enabling them to know, like and trust you. So already you've got people in your circle that already know, potentially like, might not, and trust you. And those people are friends and family. So first of all, you're going to make a list of all friends and family, even if you're pretty sure that they won't need a virtual assistant. There's no way they need a virtual assistant. They've been retired for 5 years. I still want you to add them to the list. So you've come back with the list, yeah? Brill. So what you're going to do now is you're going to just contact them all. Tell them all what you're planning on doing. So you're planning on becoming a virtual assistant. This is what you're going to charge. There's another video that you can watch about what you're going to charge. And also the services that you're going to provide. And even if they don't need them themselves, they may know somebody that does. Or there might be a little bit of lifestyle admin. I've done admin for people that have got relatives that are not capable of doing it themselves. Not because of dementia or anything like that. Usually they've lost a loved one that used to do all the home admin for them and they just can't do it themselves. So it's things like that as well that you can help people with. So you've made the list of friends and family and you're going to contact them. It's something high in the 90%. I don't know what the actual figure is. I'm not the Office of National Statistics, but it's a high level up there that your first client will be somebody you already know, and it's usually friends or family. So don't hold back, just tell them, and tell them now. No time like the present. So the second lot of people you're going to contact that could be potential clients are going to be local business owners. So you're just going to use Google. You could type in electricians and it will come up with a load of electricians locally. You could type in plumbers. You could type in financial advisors, mortgage advisors, estate agents or real estates, wherever you're listening from. Things like that. Just have a think about the people that are bringing in lots of money. So, I mean, you could contact personal trainers. I do bookkeeping for a personal trainer. There's so many people, but maybe that lady that you saw at a craft show that makes cards sometimes, she's probably not making enough money to afford a virtual assistant. So, you could contact her anyway because you don't know who she knows, but don't pin your hopes on too much of a demographic that's not bringing in much money, because otherwise you'll get too many no's. Now, like I said with the friends and family section, you need to tell people what it is you do, the services you offer, and how much for. Now, I know that can feel icky because we all think of sales like a car salesman or something like that, or a door-to-door salesman, but it really doesn't have to be like that. If you go to the link that should come up somewhere in the video, or go to my website, katherinegladwyn.co.uk, you'll see my VA starter guide. Now, a lot of people have bought this, and within it, as well as other things, there are templates for you to send to not only friends and family, but local and national business owners as well. There's a real psychology behind what you put in those emails or those letters or those DMs, however you want to send them, because you have to get it right. It shouldn't sound salesy. It should be to the point because they're busy people and you want them to read it and all they're going to have to say at the end of it is yes or no. But a no isn't a forever no. Sometimes it's just it's no for now. So take a look at the VA Starter Guide over on my website because it will save you so much time if you use those templates, and a lot of heartache as well, because if you get the emails wrong, people won't reply, and that's just, you'll think that this isn't possible, this VA journey, but it really is, I promise. Now, you also need to either have a LinkedIn profile or a website, or ideally both. If you're not sure where to get a website from, then send me an email and I'll send you my recommendations on that. But you need, when you're sending emails to friends and family, local business owners and national business owners, you need somewhere to direct them to. And ideally that's going to be a website. If you can't yet afford one and they're not as expensive as you might think, then have a LinkedIn profile with everything on there, because people need to know that you're genuine, that you're around for the long haul, and they're not going to just hand over their money and you're going to do a runner. There's a lot of scammers out there in every sector, not virtual assistant sector, but in every sector. And people are, of course, it's hard-earned money. They want to be sure that whoever they're giving their money to is going to look after it and they're going to do the job that they say. So you need a website or LinkedIn to direct people to, because just an email probably won't be, I said probably, but it won't be enough, unfortunately. Now, I know all of that can seem really scary, really icky and really frightening, but people aren't going to be just looking for you. You need to tell them you're there. You know, think of a business that's been established for many, many years. I'm going to say Marks and Spencer's. Mid-19th century, I think they started, and they still advertise today. Not everybody knows about them. People are getting older, they start shopping there, or things like that. They have to keep reminding people, and we do too, maybe even more so because we're smaller and we've not got the massive presence on Google and we're not advertising on the telly. So you need to keep telling people that you're around. So keep telling more and more business owners. And remember, if somebody doesn't reply, it's not necessarily a no, it's just a not at the moment. Let me know how you get on.